on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. Who am I? Take it, motherfucker. I be on that, I be on that, take it, motherfucker. North Carolina, I be on that.
Early in the morning, you saw your husband sleeping next to you, shirtless. He keeps on doing things you hate. You don't know why, but you really hate him seeing shirtless. Probably because you can't deny the fact that he looks so sexy and hot, especially the tattoos art engraved on his arm. You love arts and paintings, so your weaknesses are his tattoos. However, you don't show any affection to him because you know he just married you to help your brother's company, which is his best friend. Jungkook, will you please put some clothes? You're not the only person sleeping in this bed. Give some mercy to my eyes. I mean, give some respect to me. He turned around and suddenly hovered over you while pinning your both arms on the bed. Why? Are you afraid that I will do something to you? Or do I look attractive for you? Are you starting to fall for me? I'm warning you, I am not easy to handle. So before you fall for me, think about that. Stop dreaming. You're not my type. Oh, really? He said and brought his face closer to yours and act like he's going to kiss you. In your thoughts, if you avoid or react, you might thinking you really like him. You just stare at his eyes and let him come closer. Then you blew at his eyes. Don't try me, Jungkook. I know you very well, Mr. Playboy. Playboy? Then let's play, he said and brought his lips closer to you even more. He was about to kiss you. So before that happens, you close your eyes and turn your face to the right side to avoid your intensely interaction. You just heard him laughing and live on top of your body. See? You can't even stare at me. Just a minute. Next time if you call me Playboy, I will show you my Playboy side. Then he laughed continuously like teasing you. He gets up and sits on the couch and do some stretching. You feel annoyed by his laughter, so you get up on the bed and tie your hair. Then all of a sudden, you sit on his lap. The table turned. You brought your face closer to his while staring at his eyes. Are you copying me, miss? Asked him. You're unresponsive, and just smirked, then you held his face. You clearly saw his eyes getting wider and start flashing. Do you think I'm copying, no? No, no. I will show you no mercy, you said and kissed him. In a second, he kissed you back. And when you felt his hand slowly slipping down, you broke the kiss and stood up. I'm done playing. You flip your hair and gets out of the room, leaving Jungkook speechless and dumbfounded while still processing on what just happened. What was that? Did you seduce me or diss me? He asked himself. Ever since, if you and Jungkook met at your house or even at the university, you don't really pay attention to each other, even though you know each other. One nod is enough. Not because you hate him. You just purposely don't get close to him after you accidentally heard him talking to your brother. He said he will not like you. That is the reason. Until now, you don't understand why he agreed to marry you. You are against because you know you two will be forced to treat each other nicely. That is your perspective before, but now your relationship is becoming challenging. Your daily encounters has mixed awkwardness, at the same time, spiciness. Meanwhile, You calmly walk out of the room, but after you make it sure that he didn't follow you, you hurriedly walk and hide in the kitchen counter as you start to mack your lips. What did you do, YN? I'm going crazy. Why did I kiss him? You're being paranoid, so you just stop talking to yourself and just cook breakfast so you could forget what happened to you this morning. You're craving for fried chicken, so that's what you cook for breakfast. You grew up in a rich family, but your mom taught you house chores, especially cooking, so you can say that even if they will take you to the mountain and leave you alone there, you can tell you can able to survive. You turned on the television and sat down with a plate of fried chicken when Junko came staring at you like you did a crime. He sat next to you and just continued on staring at you. What? Calmly asked to think that you already forgot the kiss. Why are you the only one with food? Maybe you should go to the kitchen and get some food for you then. You took the drumstick part and about to have a bite. However, you suddenly felt guilty that you were the only one who would eat. You have some? You asked and bite the fried chicken. Oh, he answered, at the same time bite the chicken that was currently on your mouth. You freeze for a moment at his sudden attack. Delicious. One more? He said and bite again. But this time he made it sure that your both lips would touch. Yeah! What? You want to retaliate? Kiss me then. You clench your jaw and grab his collar and slowly brought your face closer. You just saw him pouting his lips, obviously teasing you. You want a kiss? Well, you were the first who kissed me, and now I'm craving for it. Okay, you replied, and put the drumstick in his mouth. Then kiss that, you said, and stand up. After you get ready for work, you went downstairs with car key on your hand. Are you not going to work? You asked, since he was just sitting on the sofa with his phone. I'm going, he asked her. I leave first, you added, and walked out of the house and got into your car. But Jungkook also got in. What does this mean? Send me off at the airport. I have a flight to Jeju for a confidential meeting. And why should I drive you? Miss Beautiful, maybe you forgot I'm your husband and you are my wife. I'm working for our future family. Family? What do you think is the reason we got married? To play the house? Well, my reason why I married you is to have a family with you. You laugh. Jungkook, the couple will only have a family if they love each other. Exactly. I love you. As he stared at you. What? I said I love you. I will not fall into your trap. I heard you clearly. You said you wouldn't fall for me, so stop telling this nonsense. When was that? 7 years ago? Why? Can't people's feeling change? What if These past 3 years, I saw you very attractive. You're always playing on my mind. Leave it. Let's talk about later when I return tonight. Pick me at the airport later. If not, I will kiss you until you can't breathe. While driving, your heart is drumming inside because truthfully, you also like him even before. But because of his words, you start to distance yourself. In less than 30 minutes, you arrive at the airport. He glances at you again and gets out of the car. You didn't look at him, not knowing when he gets out of the car, he went on the driver's side and knocked on the window as he mounted to open. You look at him while furrowed your brows. However, you can't resist him not opening the window. So you ended up of opening for him. What? He smiled and pinched your cheek. I'm gonna miss you. See you later at 7. You nodded. Until Jungkook put his head inside the car and grabbed your neck, at the same time kissed you for a couple of seconds. Then he broke the kiss and said, I'm serious. Think about my confession. I don't want to waste our time in fighting or arguing. I have many plans for us. He shuffled your hair and left while waving his hand. Seriously? He really loves me? At this time, you have convinced yourself that Jungkook is telling the truth, but you want a clarification, and the person you thought of asking is your brother. You took your phone and dialed his number. Oppa, do you know that Jungkook loves me? Why? Did he just tell you now? Then what did you guys doing in the past 2 months? Just flirting? So it's true. But I thought he married me just to save your business. That's just his excuse so you can say no. The truth is, he got scared after he found out that Dad was looking for guys who suit for you. 7:10 evening. Upon his arrival, Jungkook starts scanning the surroundings, looking for his wife, but he just felt disappointed because you are not in the arrival area. He calls you, however, you don't answer his call. I thought we were okay. Then he spotted a woman wearing a black leather jacket, a cup with a banner in her hand. He smiles widely. After reading the banner you are holding, he runs and hugs you. You really did this for me? But look, everyone is looking at you. I don't care. I just want to let them know that you are mine. I go. This is the reason why I fell in love with you. He was about to get the banner, but you didn't give it to him. You keep holding it while walking going out of the airport, holding each other's hand, doesn't care to the people looking at you.